Hello dear students, how are you doing? I hope you are doing great in your life and enjoying the liberty of God. I'm your science teacher, Mr. Marifat sir, and today I'm going to teach you about control and coordination. This forms a very important topic in class 10th as well as class 12th. So before starting this topic, I would like to have a short introduction about this all. See, our body is composed of some various important processes, very important and essential processes, which we have learned. They are called as life processes. So in these life processes, we would have studied about nutrition, digestion, respiration, and other processes as well. So in order to work properly, a particular organism or the body of an organism needs to perform all these functions in a balanced way. And this balanced way, performing of various functions, this is called as homeostasis. So what actually is the homeostasis? It is simply the maintenance of balance of all the important processes or the systems in a human body. So one of the important things which plays a crucial role in this homeostasis is control and coordination. So let us first of all try to know what do we mean by control and what do we mean by coordination. I will take an example here. For example, sometimes accidentally when we touch any hot plate which is very hot, as soon as we touch or we go near to it, or any part of the body gets in contact, gets in touch with this hot plate, we at once move our hand back. We at once move our legs back or the fingers back. Why is it so? Because as soon as we touch this hot object, there are the impulses or the sensations which are called as sensory signals. They travel basically from the part of the body which you have touched, and they are taken to the nervous system, to the brain. And from the brain, there comes a response, and this response, it basically makes you ready to take your hand back from this hot plate. This is a small example where we can depict the classical example of control and coordination. So dear students, this whole function of control and coordination is performed by two principal systems in our body. One system, if I will talk about the animals, one system is called as a nervous system. This is basically a chain or the network of various wires, we call it in a simple language, which travel throughout our body, and from each nerve different messages are transduced, different messages are conveyed, which produce an appropriate response. So first system which is responsible, that is called as a nervous system, as I told you. And the second system is endocrine system. So let's have a brief introduction about these two systems here. If we will talk about this nervous system, the main structural and the functional unit which plays a main role in this nervous system, that is neuron. We call that as neuron, or we can simply call it as nerve cell. Nerve cell. So this nerve cell produces a quick response, and it produces a point-to-point response, which is very important. While as in case of endocrine system, we have got our favorite, they are called as hormones. They are called as hormones. And one important point, basically these hormones are called as chemical messengers. Chemical messengers. They transmit the signal, they transmit the information, they carry the response, but in the form of small chemical signals. That's why they are called as chemical messengers. So throughout our body, these are the two main systems which work there. I hope you have understood my topic completely. Rest of this we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you very much.